Good afternoon. It is noon. It is time for the local live music report from the Florida Keys, and I am Harry T. Would you welcome to the microphone the lovely and talented Shoeless Newman. Hello, Shoeless.
Good morning. I'm Shoeless. Right now, I'm shoeless.
Well,
You know what? I'm also covered in flamingo-colored paint.
Flamingo what?
Flamingo-colored paint. My mother's coming to visit me this week, and she's going to be at all of my gigs and other people's gigs everywhere I go this week. So,
oh, how wonderful!
All of my dear friends and comrades, mom will be in town this week. I painted some chairs so it looks like I'm civilized and I have a lovely home.
Well, that's amazing. Well, this is one of those types of shows that begins kind of interesting with some original music. We only feature singer-songwriters. I'm Harry T. I'm going to put myself up there now. That's me. This is the A1A Studios. That's Jennifer that you see there in the screenshot on my studio desk. And Miss Jenny Shoeless Newman is coming to you from Key Largo, and I'm coming to you from the studios in Isla Mirada. Radio is the Morado. And I have not turned my lights on, so. How's that? Well, speak up a little bit, Jennifer, darling, because I'm getting some low. I can now. If you can. They did indeed. Absolutely. That is correct.
From the Florida Keys.
That is correct. We will have a local live music report from the Florida Keys. Having a little bit of audio problem with you, little lady, but we changed the system a little bit as we came across the internet for. So, hang on to what you have. See if you have.
I was hanging.
Are you still there with me?
I'm still here.
Would you say that once again? You just said it, okay?
I am still here.
That you.
I'm screaming now into this microphone.
That you are. You are also.
We have some special guests today, don't we?
We do indeed. We have a big show. But first of all, I'd like for you to go to our Patreon supporters and thank them if you have a moment, okay?
Oh, I sure do. We have a few Patreon supporters, and of course, always looking for more. Even if you can give us $1 a month, that will help us keep the lights on and pay the ASCAP fees and everything else we got to do to keep this little show going, and many others. Roger Sylvie, who is one of our favorite guys that does that song Fred the Tree,
Yeah.
About the tree down there on the 7 Mile Bridge. Anthony Body, who helps keep us in good shape and watches all our Facebook pages and stuff and listens to our streams. John Manfredo, our radio correspondent. Henry Tucker and Debbie Jordan, thank you so much for supporting us. And if you want to go to our Patreon page and add something a little bit each month, that would be so helppful.
Well, thank you for doing the rundown there, Jennifer, darling.
No doubt.
We are going to be featuring we're going to feature 4 songs today. Four of them. I don't have my schedule up, so please cue me when it's time for a song. We're going to feature 4.
Well, if you're going to do 4, we might want to start a little earlier.
Well, we're going to start with 1 right now, if it's all right with you.
All right. I think so.
I'm going to pull it up right now. We have an event coming up, and it is at
love events.
Coconut Cove, but we've got a big announcement coming later. But this gentleman...
That's a really big announcement.
Oh, big announcement. But this gentleman is going to be there. He's already scheduled to be there. But if I may find... let's see. Where are you there, big boy? All right, it's Ray Boone. He's the first one on the list right there on Tuesday, and his song is brand new, just sent into the Radio A1A studios yesterday. Here it is, Ray Boone, and his lovely song. I can't remember what it is. You think? Listen to those seagulls.
There goes the poop.
I've been in a long race with a whole lot of other rats. It's time to evaluate before it's too late. Do I want to live like that? I miss a warm sun on my face and fish in the flats. I trade my busy tire for a bathing suit and a cool Bahama hat. I want to live like that. Where the coconuts sway, let the salt air cleanse my soul. Hear the waves going in and out, surely never gets old. I want to live like that. I want to live like that. Lay around Hemingway's house like a lazy six-toed cat. I wanna live like that. I'm looking for a sandy beachy shore where the palm fronds shade the sun. Fruity rum drinks with little umbrellas and all my friends having fun. Maybe write a song where we all sing along. In the conga line I'll lead the way. I hear in Tampa they're all dancing, the music on the bay. I wanna live like that. With an ocean breeze where the gulls sing out my name. Island music and tiki bars where the seasons never change. I wanna live like that. I wanna live like that. I wanna live like that. I wanna stuff my face with pastries and seafood. Don't care if I get fat. Wanna live like that. I wanna live like that. I wanna live like that. Yeah, I want to live like that.
Wow. Don't you just...
I want to live like that.
I do too. My goodness gracious.
Wait, I do.
Oh, yes, you do.
Pastries and seafood.
Well, Old DC is coming up in about 20 minutes. Dale Clemons, Old DC, and Shoeless Newman is with us today here on Radio A1A, Cruising Country Radio, and, of course, Paradise Road Radio. Wait a minute. I forgot one.
And KZFM.
KZFM. KZFM. The from the mind of Dewey Engstrom, our graphic artist and web designer. Dewey Engstrom created a music mix that's amazing. So songs like that are on there because they're independent artists, but there are also some...
That also sounds like it could go on the inspirational station.
It could, and it can go on our tropical station. So sometimes we get a slam dunk. It's it's not 3 strikes, it's 4. So what?
So that song was by Ray Boone. Dude, stop texting me.
Ray Boone is texting you?
Ray Boone. No, unfortunately not Ray Boone. He's going to be leading off our big event that we have coming up November 2nd and 3rd at the Coconut Cove Resort and Marina. That is at 84801 Overseas Highway on the ocean side. Oh, it's like Keys Woodstock that we're having. I can't even go through all the list because we don't have time in the hour, but we're going to be talking about that a lot in the next couple of weeks.
Awesome.
That's coming up at the beginning of November, after the Follow the Flock tour, which is sort of like it's the tail end of that. So be looking out for that and listening for all of these wonderful artists on our stations.
I'm sorry, I'm doing some technical things. Why don't you run down some of the live things that are happening in the music scene here in the Florida Keys?
There's so much going on this week. We have so many things going on. I'll get to like the sort of regular format. Today is Wednesday, right? We're on Wednesday?
It is.
All right, just checking. So, of course, we have at Coconut Cove, where we're having our event at the beginning of November, the Isla Mirada Music and Comedy Club Jam. I hear that Moose, Ellard James Moose, who used to be Lou Reed's bass player, has been showing up at that jam. And he's quite the character. You might want to show up and jam with him a little bit. That's an old school blues guy right there.
Yes, he is.
If you want something a little quieter and a fantastic cheeseburger. Oh wait, that's not the cheeseburgers. Rob Garza, I always think of him being at Sharky's. He'll be up at Gilbert's doing his solo act 5 to 9. That is a great show. He is quite the entertainer. Then we have the karaoke is at the Caribbean Club. That starts at 8 o'clock. That's always a fun time, fun drinks, and if you get there a little early, you can catch that beautiful sunset. And the thing I have to tell you I'm most excited about is I am going to be playing at Havana Jacks tonight with the Lady A Band, which is my regular band that I play with. And there are some really cool cats in town. We had the benefit last night down at, what's the place down in Key West with the great seafood?
All of them.
They had the benefit last night for Jersey Slim, and there's a bunch of stragglers hanging out, blues guys in town, and I believe some of them are going to be stopping by and sitting in to play with Rick Blues Fuse tonight at the Havana Jacks stage.
Good.
Oh gosh, I can't think of it. There's a bass player in town that is going to be sitting and doing some Eric Clapton. We have the fantastic that is going to be sitting in, hopefully. Did I ever tell you about John? He's got this great old, it's a 62 Les Paul, and he's never cleaned it.
No.
Oh boy, can he play that thing, though. That is just just fantastic. But that will be going on at Havana Jacks tonight. We will get started at 6 o'clock, 6 to 10. And let's see, it's still Wednesday. Let's move on to Thursday. At the Key Largo Moose Lodge, of course, we have karaoke 7 to 10. Jenny and friends with some fabulous food and drink. $20. You can hang out all night and have a great time. Jimmy Johnson's Big Chill. We have the fabulous Luke Summerglen solo act. He's playing over there 6 to 10. They got some great pizza over there at Jimmy Johnson's Big Chill.
That they do.
And if you go see Luke at Jimmy Johnson's, you can run next door and hit Cactus Jack's up. They get started over there at 10:30 now. They're doing the real super late night. I imagine
they don't start until 10:30.
10:30. That's what the ad said.
Wow.
That's Trucked Up Thursdays with Fuzzy Dump Truck. That's that's kind of a younger set band, but definitely a good time. They got a pool table in there. Go in there and get dirty.
Once again, you are listening to Jennifer Shoeless Newman and the live music report from the Florida Keys, and she is giving you a rundown right now. We'll try to go over these again if we have time. Full show today, though, huh, Jen?
No doubt.
Any more
Let's
happenings?
actually getting into what we're going to be doing next. Friday night, I am just so tickled. I will be playing at the Simmons Jam Night, which runs from
Excellent.
8 to 12. That's at 35 North Flagler Avenue. Some of the cool guys that hang out there and play, they've got a great house band. Carlos Fernandez is on guitar, and I'm not sure who else is going to be there because I think it's kind of a guest night thing. But if you're in town and you got a guitar or something else you want to come and play, come on out to Simmons and jam with us. The Caribbean Club in Key Largo, we have the Boogeymen playing. That's 6:30 to 10:30. Skipper's Dockside, we've got Scott Youngbird from 6 to 9 o'clock. Uh, let's see. Friday afternoon, Island Rada Fish Company, we've got Cliff Jazz 12 to 4. And at the fabulous MRK, Bill Todd at the Coastal Lounge and Comfortably Rum on the patio. There is one new addition I wanted to add to the Fridays. At Barnacle Barney's, our friends Chuck and Linda Freeman
Oh, yeah.
of Tropics will
Oh.
be playing 6:30 to 9:30. That's down in Marathon. That's actually where I'm playing tonight.
Excellent.
So Havana Jacks has a really great lineup this week. I believe they're moving here, aren't they?
They are in the Keys for about a 6-month period, staying in one of the most beautiful places down in Isla Mirada and within walking distance of all those 5-star eating establishments.
Very cool.
How are we
And
doing
of
on
course-
our schedule here?
We're pretty tight. We've got John Barta's social distancing concert number 74. He's been doing them that many weeks. That's a Facebook Live event, 7:30. That's Facebook or John Bartas, Bartus. Of course, he's the mayor of Marathon.
He
Is that who
is. Yes.
He's like a very big, important dude. So let's get on to what's going on Saturday. That's kind of the feature of our set list this week at the fabulous Isla Mirada Brewing Company down at mile marker 82 Oceanside is celebrating Rocktoberfest.
Whoa.
What does that sound like, Harry? Oh my goodness.
That sounds like fun. Sounds like Lederhosen, right? Lederhosen?
Actually, I will be responsible for the Lederhosen.
You're not responsible.
Well, I'm not responsible, but this time.
What in hell?
So, yeah, I was told it's not Oktoberfest, it's Rocktoberfest, but I have the outfit, so if I embarrass myself, it won't be the first time. Well, that's going to be happening Saturday and Sunday, October 2nd and 3rd. There's going to be beer, alcohol, music, and this kind of scares me. There's going to be Olympics. I don't quite know what that means, but so we're going to
Olympics?
start that out. Yeah, Olympics. I really don't know what that means, but I'm very curious, and I think other people should check it out and find out as well. There's going to be music all day. I think they start at noon. Saturday, they're going to be the Lower Mat Cats, which we all know Pasta and Pasta's Gallery down in Isla Mirada down here. He's the drummer for that band. And then, of course, they have Rich McCoy on guitar and good old Glenn on bass. Middle of the day, we're going to have Mark Hill on Saturday. And
Excellent.
then this is the big debut of me being the official bass player for the Lady A Band. So that will be there Saturday evening. That starts at 6 o'clock. So hope to see people out for that. There's supposed to be some fantastic food there from the Movable Feast Spanky's music truck. I'm really looking forward to that. And Finders Keepers coconut painting. Now this beer Olympic Games, that sounds like a drinking competition. You think there's people that are good at that in the Keys?
Well, you know something? What is it? Isla Mirada is a small drinking village with a fishing problem. Is that right?
Something like that. Something like that. Yes. Oh my.
Oh,
Then
my,
moving
indeed.
on to Sunday, they have the Shadowcasters starting the day out. Middle of the day, the fabulously talented Ray Jaworski will be entertaining everyone. And taking it into the evening on Sunday at the Rocktoberfest is Comfortably Rum. So that should be a really fun, cool event. I'm super looking forward to that. I'm super looking forward to Lederhosen and wearing a drindle and being a little German bass player for the Lady A Band. It's
A
gonna
little
be lot
German
of
bass
fun.
player. Ooh, you're not going to goose step, are you? Really?
I might just. You never know what's gonna come out of
Don't
this
do
girl.
it.
I'm telling you.
I can hear
So,
songs
I
from
lo-
Cabaret. I can hear them from the musical.
So the Lady A band, that is Rick R on guitar and Lady A herself, Agnes R on vocals, harp, and percussion, and also the wonderful Louis Rainbow on drums. We're looking to kind of change, improve what's already good with that band. We're going to be doing some 3-part harmonies and adding to that set list. Do you know Agnes at all, Harry?
I have heard her play, and I have known her for a few years, but she has always been playing when I was working, so we haven't officially met, I don't think.
Well, then you need to meet this lady. It's been over 3 years since Jason Tortolet and John Shula put together a benefit for Agnes. She had a stroke 3 years ago, and thankfully got all the care she needed, and she's actually very fine right now. But it was a lot of stress after Irma and stuff, and she's completely recovered. If you told somebody that she had had a stroke and she does what she does, you would never even believe it. She's just the picture of recovery, and it's really cool to see somebody that has recovered like that and still is kicking butt as an entertainer and a vocalist. And very, very cool story. Very cool story.
Awesome. This is our 11th show, I believe. It may be number 12.
Is.
It may be number 12. I don't know.
This is like turning into a thing.
Well, yeah. That's what it's supposed to do.
Well, Harry, you said you had 4 songs.
I
today,
do,
so
and
think we better get to
I do.
number 2.
I will when I find it. It's Daryl Clanton, who is also at most of these
Darryl
musicians. All of them, matter of fact, are at our Coconut Cove event. There it is. This is a song that I'd like to dedicate to all the jam session musicians that play on the stage and get confused. It's by Daryl Clanton. It's called "When in Doubt, Lay Out."
I didn't know they had to write a song about this.
Yes.
Thank you, Daryl.
Oh.
I'm down at the beach, drinking a beer, and that's what life's about.
Yeah.
I know what to do when you ain't got a clue. When in doubt, lay out.
Lay out, baby.
Lay out. At the beach all day, lay out. Watch the palm trees sway, lay out. Chase your clouds away. When in doubt, lay out. Sometimes life can sure get you down and fill you full of doubt. But I can assure you, I know how to cure you. When in doubt, lay out. Lay out. At the beach all day, lay out. Watch those palm trees sway, lay out. Chase your clouds away. When in doubt, lay out. Lay out at the beach all day, lay out. Watch the palm trees sway, lay out. Chase your clouds away. When in doubt, lay out. Don't ever worry, never think twice. Listen to this, my lesson in life. Here is the map, follow the route. When in doubt, lay out. Lay out. At the beach all day, lay out. Watch the palm trees sway, lay out. Chase your clouds away. When in doubt, lay out. The words that I'm saying, you know that they're true. So go to the shore, let it do what it do.
Let it do what it do.
Lay out. At the beach all day, lay out. Watch the palm trees sway, lay out. Chase your clouds away. When in doubt, lay out.
Just pucker your lips and blow.
Lay out at the beach all day. Lay out. Watch the palm trees sway. Lay out. Chase your clouds away. When in doubt, lay out. Lay out at the beach all day. Lay out. Watch the palm trees sway. Lay out.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for our first commercial of the day, and it is, of course, our favorite commercial of all times, Red Snapper Salve.
For some of that little burn, that pesky little burn beneath the damn panty line there that you get down on the nude beach. So, if your thong is doing you wrong, Red Snapper Salve.
Yes, Red Snapper Salve. Hi, I'm Larry Brown. I play the part of Larry Brown in the Rusty McHugh Show. And I've been using Red Snapper Salve now for 2.5 weeks. It has tightened my buttocks and my midriff. I could not be happier. And we have a letter here from a lady out of Sydney, Australia. Miss Sarah Hawkins says it's killing her ticks and fleas. And we're just excited. Now, we've known for a long time that it'll restore an automobile finish to its original luster. So for all of your ointment needs and more, it's Red Snapper Salve.
Cause when your drawers is rubbing you raw, Red Snapper Salve.
Oh, good gosh. Rusty McHugh from the Florabama, the famous Florabama. Jenny, have you ever been to the Florabama?
I have not.
That's where they do it on the line. It's not Alabama, it's not Florida, but it's right there. They've got a line
That
right down the middle.
dirty.
Oh, it is wonderfully
Sounds
dirty.
very
It is
dirty.
decadent. Divine decadence. Do you know what that is?
So I do know what that is. So do we have Dale ready to come up in a couple of minutes?
Dale is on a plane.
Oh, he was supposed to call us at 9:30.
Yes, he is, but I don't believe he has done so as of
Okay,
yet. But
well, I've messaged him, and we are waiting on him. So, Dale, if you're listening,
message
you
him
are
the link.
Scheduled.
Message him the link to the Zoom once again, and I'm going to scroll down in my script and
Okay,
see
you
what.
see if you can't find him.
All right.
Okay, while we're waiting for Mr. Clemons,
will.
who is one of our sponsors, just like to throw out there, Radio A1A, the music for the Road to Paradise, is looking for brand sponsors to advertise on all our affiliates, and also for the local live music report radio show that we're doing Wednesdays, noon to 1 p.m. every week. If you're interested in advertising with us, please reach out. You can call me at 305-741-8683. We have something in your budget, and we will reach your potential customers. We do have some sponsors that have contacted us, and hopefully we will be putting commercials on fairly soon. Jungle Readaville, that's at saleandsongpromotions.com. Ocean Dreams Healing Center, which is the benefit we will be hosting towards the end or the middle of the month in October. The Parrot Head Pit Stop Party at the Caribbean Club in Key Largo. Coconut Cove Resort. Chip Bell, who's an author with the Jake Sullivan series. Monroe County Bail Bonds. Nassaby Zambrano with BLT Charters. Bridget Long, Precision Sonar, which is the segue for Dale Clemons to call in the show. I'm not super familiar with his product, so maybe you can talk a bit about his product.
I can, Jennifer, my dear, but in this case, I'd like to wait for him if it's all the same. He's the expert, and and we are in need of him right now.
Well, maybe he's flying through turbulence.
Well, quite frankly, there is no telling what Dale Clemons is doing at this point in time. But I know what we're doing. You've run down all of our good friends there that are Patreon sponsors. Now it's time to talk about charity and the charitable things that we're doing coming up. One especially, I'm very, very proud of. It's the 14th year in a row for the Parrot Heads in Paradise Meeting of the Minds Pit Stop Party at the Caribbean Club up there in Key Largo, where you live.
That's going to be a great party.
It is indeed. If I may, I'm going to play a spot that I did at the Parrot Head Club meeting. They're also known as the Pirates on the Water. They're also known as Parrot Heads of the Upper Keys. That spells P-H-U-K. Here, yes. Here's Barbara.
Hello, everyone. We are at the Parrot Heads meeting in the Upper Keys. It's also called Pirates on the Water. Barbara is the president. Tell me, what's going to be happening with the pit stop?
Oh, actually, Harry, our pit stop is going to be held at the Caribbean Club here in Key Largo, mile marker 104, again this year. It will be on Monday, November 1st, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Hamburgers, hot dogs, raffle baskets, 50-50, trop rock musicians, and more.
Oh, yes, indeed. Radio A1A will be there, and also a new cooperation with Boondocks, I understand, and the Pit Stop Party TOO, right?
Exactly.
And where did they get the idea of the pit stop from?
Gee, I don't know. We are the original, but we do appreciate joining forces.
Indeed. Once again, tell me exactly what is the purpose of this party?
Well, it's twofold. It'll be a fundraiser for a local charity, but it is also to welcome all the Parrot Heads that are on their way down to Key West for Meeting of the Minds, which actually starts on Wednesday, November 3rd. If they're driving through Key Largo, to stop by for a pit stop. Meet other Parrot Heads, have a drink, have a burger, listen to some good trop rock music on their way down.
Partying with what? A purpose.
With a purpose,
yeah!
that's right.
Meeting of the Minds, 2021. Follow the Flock Pit Stop Party Tour is on, and we are going to have a party in Key Largo, November the 1st.
Correct.
Caribbean Club, right?
Exactly.
All right, make your plans.
There you go.
That was Barbara from the Parrot Head Club, and that is going to be an amazing event. I've got a lineup right here I want to show everybody. If you've got a little bit of time, take a look at it. Pit stop lineup on that 14th annual pit stop in the Upper Keys is Texas saltwater songwriters Rick Hofel and Gary James Miller. Then you got Ray Boone. You've heard him already. Donald James, also from Texas. This is a Texas flavored event. And
like I'm big in Texas.
And then this is an American Academy of Country Music Award nominee for Vocalist of the Year, Daryl Clanton. He now lives in Tampa, was in Nashville. Beth Travers from Nashville, also with a studio down in South Florida.
Can't wait to meet her.
Her album Happiness Comes in Waves is wonderful. From the Tampa tropical area, performer Dave Freeman and Roger Sylvie, who wrote Fred the Tree. You're all going to get a chance to meet Fred, Roger, and hear his song Fred the Tree. Music producer Dave Sines from the Grand Ole Opry, yeah. Treasure Coast performer John McDonald, and then Godiva.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous.
Is that only
wonderful.
one day you just went through?
This is just that day. I'm not through. Chuck and Linda Freeman with Tropics are next. They're from here and Jackson, Tennessee. And then Boomer Blake and Danny Rosado. Danny lowers the boom. These two guys are amazing. They'll end the day there for us at the Caribbean Club, the world famous Caribbean
granola.
Club. Yes, indeed.
Wow.
A good day for everyone. I still don't see Dale. Dale is on a plane. You know what I think Dale did?
What did
He
Dale
didn't realize that we do this Eastern time, and he is on Central Time, U.S.
Well, he needs to get his stuff together.
But I'm going to go ahead and do a little something here, and preliminarily, yes, I'm going to say something about it. If you've ever had the opportunity to be at Coconut Cove, Resort and Marina in Isla Mirada, then you know why it is that we want to have a party there. It is the middle of paradise. It is on the Atlantic Ocean. We're going to have from 11 to 10 on Monday, November the 1st, and Tuesday, November the 3rd. No, Tuesday, November the 2nd, Wednesday, November the 3rd. You know, this is getting confusing, but it says it right there. Tuesday, November the 2nd, and Wednesday, November the 3rd. We've got singers and songwriters. By the way, these are original singer-songwriters playing here. And then at the end of the night, the special thing happens. You know what happens at about 7:30, 8 o'clock? The Isla Mirada Music and Comedy Club sets up their jam session, and we jam the night away. And on Tuesday night, it's even rumored we may be camping out there. Have you ever had a slumber party at an event? I think it was called Woodstock. I don't want to even talk about that. Well, we would like to thank, yes, indeed, I know you do. Ocean Dreams Healing Center here in the Keys is our charitable sponsor, and we will be selling T-shirts and koozies and giving away prizes and raffling things and raising money for Terry and the good folks at Ocean Dreams right here in the Keys. Also, it is sponsored by, and this is what Dale was going to announce if he got on the Zoom call, and that would be Precision Sonar is our branded platinum sponsor of this event, and we want to thank them. And I do believe I may have a website. There it is. Well, I'm gonna let Dale do that if you don't mind. Well, first of all, there are about 5 or 6 types of products that'll be there. Precision Sonar brands have the leash. Oh. Now that probably is something that you use for somebody you want to keep handy around you while you're at this event. But also rub rail lights, the Ninja Glass Blade, Graphic Glass, and Johnny Rail. This is boat lighting, all types of boat accessories. And then the announcement, well, I've got to wait for Dale because there's some virtual...
He's trying to get to us. He can't get in.
There's a virtual...
Can you get him on the phone?
Yes, I can. I'll dial him on the phone. That's a good idea. The virtual reality glasses do one thing.
Virtual reality?
Mm-hmm. They hook to your phone, and you can see underwater.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That's so... What a cool technology.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's...
These are crazy times we're living in here.
Hey, brother.
Great.
Hey, Dale.
There he is.
Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We are on the air talking to you. That's what we're doing, and I've got the Precision Sonar brand's website pulled up. Would you kindly give us a rundown on what's happening with Precision Sonar and our event at Coconut Cove Resort and Marina, November the 2nd and 3rd?
Sure, I'd be glad to. Precision Sonar is a really kind of a safety-based company if you take the scope of all the different products they have, and it's all directed towards the nautical experience. So they build retrofit brackets so you can put new electronics in an old boat. Because let's face it, it's kind of hard to cut holes in the things that don't exist.
Yeah.
So they give us the ability to upgrade our older boats with the new technology, which is obviously equivalent to safety. We have the rub rail, which it's basically a rub rail that goes around your boat, and it has black lights embedded in it. So not only does it give you high visibility in the evening and make your boat look like a rock star, but it also attracts bait fish. And bait fish, as we know, are good things if you're a fisherman. This company is already very, very successful in the freshwater industry. And now they've engaged my company to help take them into the saltwater industry. The next product they have is called the Leash, Leash, the Leash. And it effectively is a restraining device. Think of it as a big, powerful rubber band that goes behind your boat and behind your outboard motor, so that if you ever run aground, your motor can't kick up and kill somebody effectively. Another safety device.
Hoorah.
And then last but not least, they have what we call graph glass, which is effectively precision cut screensaver, non-glare for all your marine electronics. So if you have a XYZ model fish finder, they will send you a graph glass that's laser cut to fit that particular piece of electronics.
Well, how does Precision Sonar Brands fit our Woodstock in the Keys, our 2-day music festival at Coconut Cove?
Well, it's interesting you ask, because I've engaged an old friend of ours, Harry. a boy that does he does the boat shows. He's from the Caribbean. He did a stop and drop down in the Keys for, I think, about 5 or 6 years, maybe.
Right.
And Precision Sonar has engaged Eric Stone, and we are going to be sponsoring Eric's stage at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. Come by the big tent. He's always on the main stage. And then from there, we're going to take the Precision Sonar brand, and we're going to go to Martinsville, Virginia for the Xfinity race. And we're going to have that on the Zero car of Jeffrey Earnhardt. And then we're going to jet back down to hang out at the Caribbean Club. Possibly Jeffrey might come with. We don't know yet. But and then
is this Dale Earnhardt's son?
It's his nephew.
Oh, his nephew.
It's Dale Jr.'s cousin. He's the last Earnhardt left in the sport, and he's a good guy. He's a big outdoorsman, and he's a natural spokesperson for all these safety initiatives that I'm trying to put forth with Precision.
Make Dale Jr. come.
It's an amazing company.
Jenny wants to see Dale Jr.
I do. I really, really do.
But, I can't help you with Dale Jr., but I can introduce you to him.
A girl can dream.
I think you'll find that they both have red beards. Yeah.
We'll see what I find.
But needless to say, Harry, this is a whole initiative. We're bringing the Precision brand down to help you and I throw one of the biggest parties of the year. And Jenny and our whole team, it's going to be a major effort. But I think we've got a little something planned for 11-2 and 11-3. Is that right?
We do indeed. It's a continuation of the Follow the Flock, Meeting the Minds Pit Stop Party Tour, starting up in Cape Coral, then the Caribbean Club, and then the 2nd and 3rd right there at Cape Coral.
Oh my gosh. Nobody knows about it.
They don't know about, they know nothing yet.
The 2nd and 3rd are at Coconut Cove, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Cape Coral.
Oh, I said Cape Coral again.
All those C's.
Too many C's.
So that's going to be like Woodstock, and are you coming down to that, Dale?
No, I'll be large and in charge. You can,
all
you can
right. I can't wait to see all these cool things you've got.
Coconut Cove, by the way, get your reservations rocking. They've got private cabins, limited, and they have hotel space, limited. Our team already has 5 of the cabins and 5 rooms. So good luck to anybody else that can get in there. Mention Radio A1A, and you'll get a 10% discount.
That's the Coconut Cove Resort and Marina. That's at 84801 Overseas Highway. You can find them on the web and book those rooms, because I'd be surprised if there's even anything left at this point.
Hey, Jenny,
it's not a big resort.
Mile marker 88.
Is that what it is? Mile marker 88?
No, it's 80. It's 84. Mile marker I'm looking 80. At it.
It's 84.
Yeah, she told me 88. No, it's but 80. I was going with
it. Don't go there, Dale. We'll show you where it is. Yeah, it's 84, 801.
Hey,
it's just over the bridge there.
84.
Yes, you can.
Hey, Dale.
I just need some kind of barrier, some kind of barometer.
Well, you're
hey,
yeah,
Eric,
go.
Eric did us a turn, Harry.
Well, that was what I was about to. You had texted me something from the airport, and I got about half of it. Something about Head Over Heels or something. And Eric had been in a studio in Nashville, and oh my God! And by the way, Eric is a headliner of our event there at Coconut Cove.
Yeah. Harry? Can you run down the rest of the lineup before we get into Eric's new release?
I've gone over that while you were in the men's room at the airport.
I was in the abyss, Harry. We call it the abyss.
I can do something better. I have the song queued.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we burn that song and then come back and tie this up?
You got it. Hold the line. Here it comes. Eric Stone, Head Over Heels. You are hearing it first on Radio A1A.
And Cruisin' Country Radio.
Watching the rain through a crack in the windows, the little things that get you through. Like the same sun rising on me is rising over you. Oh, walking and talking like birds in the sky. You tell your secrets how gracefully you lie. Oh, that's the way you come to me. I'm head over heels and I'm always gonna be. That's okay. Love the way you come to me. I guess I'm tempting fate a little too long, it seems. Walking in this heat is just like floating in a dream. I've been torn apart, put back together with a couple of pieces in wrong. I'm holding on now, oh, but I won't be for long. Oh, tossing and turning like waves in the sea. You show myself to me, you let me down easily. Oh, that's the way you come to me. I'm head over heels and I'm always gonna be. That's okay. Love the way you come to me.
Tuesday, November the 2nd, it's Ray Boone, Nashville #1 Top 40 recording artist at 11 a.m. Then Sam Rainwater. Then Jeff Randall from Nashville. Harold Booth from Nashville, Tennessee. And then from Jackson, Tennessee, Tropics. I told you, man, it's Texas and Tennessee. Pacifico Rick from right up in the west coast of Florida. American Country Music Awards Vocalist of the Year nominee Daryl Clanton. As his guest will be Terrence Goose Downing. Terrence Goose Downing. God bless it. Then Godiva. And then Eric Stone. And then Emmy Award-winning Darby Ledbetter at 8 p.m. And the Islerada Comedy and Music Club, and not in that quite in that order, will be doing a jam
Kenny,
session.
that might be you and I.
Oh gosh. Well, let me see if I can read the rest of this stuff here. Here we go. Sam Rainwater is starting our next day on November the 3rd with his ukulele work. Once again, Daryl Clanton follows him up. Jeff Randall again, and Harold Booth from Nashville. I cannot wait to hear Harold on the stage. Or Tropics from Tennessee.
He's stout.
He is.
He writes good stuff, man.
Godiva again. The Salt Lifers from the Texas Gulf Coast. Gary James Miller and Rick Hofel. And ending the day, the gentleman you hear right here, Mr. Eric Stone. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Harry, what all we got going on? We're stout on music, but
Yeah.
don't we have some food and some libation, and we got some charities we're going to be helping? Tell us about that part.
Well, we're working with a VIP room that will be a boat. So
oh my, that's going to be so cool.
So if you are part of the VIP world, which is our sponsors, of course, and our artists, you get a tour of a boat with a chef on it and a VIP treatment, as you are there. For a donation, we haven't decided what, then you may also be able to be a part of that VIP room. But generally, we're going to be throwing stuff on the grill. We're right next to the Atlantic Ocean. We're going to be throwing things on the grill all day long, raising money for Ocean Dreams Healing Center, a brand new concept, not just to heal the ones that may have cancer or other life-threatening diseases, but healing those individuals who are the caregivers, Dale. The caregivers.
Oh, wow.
It is a concept like nothing else. And Terry Sutton and you, when you meet, I hope y'all don't fight or anything, because I've spent a lot of time.
Don't fight. There's no fighting in the Keys.
Well,
Jenny, when was the last time you saw me fight anything?
Last time that we got together.
I can't even fight a cold. Now, Harry's Alabama background is not my fault.
Well, that event will be something special. Make sure that if you're interested in coming to that, it's November the 2nd and November the 3rd. Make sure that you put it on your calendar that there may be a camping opportunity overnight. Parking is going to be an issue, but
that may be the only way you're going to stay there too, because if that Coconut Cove Resort is going to fill up very
it's
quickly.
already full. I mean, you can call and try to get rooms if you want, but I'm sure they're probably full. But in this case, we're going to do something, I hope, that will be, hey, Jenny, I don't know who's going to be in charge of the campground, but it's going to be pretty interesting that we have the place there.
Interesting. That's a good one.
Well, I feel very comfortable, though. We've got the folks, Billy Quinn, and the folks from the Islamorada Music and Comedy Club that are in charge of all that.
Mm-hmm. That'll be interesting.
This is going
to get for sure.
You know what? Those guys know how to throw a party, though. They always have like nice ice cold beer and some good food, and it's going to be a good time.
Old DC.
It's going to be Woodstock like.
It is sure. Woodstock South.
Yeah, it's kind of like our Woodstock in the Keys, Harry. You've been saying that over and over as we've been cooking this little thing up.
Well,
hey, did I mention that we're going up to Martinsville with Premier Sonar to do a little Xfinity racing? And we're gonna roll that boy Jeffrey Earnhardt, and I'm trying to talk him into coming on back down and spend the day meeting our friends and then go fishing.
You know what? Islamorada is known as the fishing capital. Sport fishing capital of the world, and I've never lived in a place that was anything of the world, but that's what it is, and I'm going to tell you. When you see Coconut Cove and you see the ability to have your butt picked up right there from your luxury room, right there and taken out to the Islamorada coral, across the coral reef to the hump and out there, it is so close that you can be out there in about 10 minutes and fishing for, now listen, sailfish,
I can't wait for
marlin.
And that's the season that's coming up here.
Sailfish is amazing, and it will be the season. We will have along the coast right there, we will have some of the charter fishing captains there, so you can talk to them. We will have people playing at different locations throughout, Dale. We'll even have them at the pool. We'll have the VIP boat, everything.
Yeah, my personal captain, Brad, he's signed on at a marathon. He runs the Outlaw.
Good.
I've fished with him several years, but he's a precision sonar captain, if you would, or spokesperson, and he will be around if anybody. I don't know why you'd want to go south if you're at Isla Mirada, but Captain Brad is going to be there to share any kind of knowledge he can. I mean, he's coming as my guest, and he's open to talking to anybody that wants to know about fishing the Keys.
Well, fishing the Keys is a you know, it's a bit of a how can I say this? When I came from Alabama, I looked down there and the fish can look up and see you. They can look back at you. You look down at them, they looking at you. There's some smart fish down here, Dale. Well,
you know, Harry, first time I rolled in down there and I saw them 400 horsepowers, 5 or 6 across the back, I was just wondering, how fast are those fish?
Well, those fish are square grouper that they're chasing. You understand?
Oh,
right?
I understand that. I understand.
They
I
just
can't
pulled,
say I've ever
pulled
seen
one of
one of
those
them
square
floating.
groupers out. I think this morning it was on the.
We had a
board.
square grouper come aboard this morning.
Somebody was out
Oh,
looking for
amen.
lobster and found a square lobster.
Yeah. Wow. I am posting the first days up there nice and sharp for everyone to see the schedule for Coconut Cove Resort and Marina. And it's at the
Very cool.
84.801 mile marker. Isn't it convenient that our addresses are the mile markers of US 1? Did you know that, Dale?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I met the man
Like
that
I
did
said,
that.
I got it wrong. Jenny corrected me. It's probably mile marker 84, but my girl at the desk said 88. I said, I got to give you guys a pump on the radio. What's your mile marker? 88
Thinks
is
I have a
that
desk.
restaurant. What's that restaurant, Jenny?
Mile
Isn't
marker
there a
88.
restaurant at
We'll,
88?
we'll go have a burger there or something.
Well,
I'll see where it is.
Dale,
Then we'll go south.
Dale
Well,
wants
I'll
a.
tell you what. I tell you what. I need that mile marker because I'm getting ready to catch a jet out of Nashville, Tennessee, down to Miami, Florida. Jump in a rental car
Ooh.
and have a beer with Harry T. and you about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight.
How wonderful,
Oh,
Dale.
you got to come down to Marathon when playing at Havana Jacks tonight.
We might do that. Let's do it.
Yeah,
That'll be cool.
Harry's
You're
PIC,
oh,
pilot
no.
command.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Dale's gonna be in town. Look out.
Yeah.
There are some people I do need to warn. Is that okay? Dale,
The sheriff's still our brother, isn't he?
he is. And one of the things I know that you want is a grouper Reuben. So that will be
Yeah.
on
That sounds
tap
delicious.
for tonight. Huh, Jennifer?
That sounds delicious.
Shoeless, Dale Clemons, thank you for calling, Dale. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being with us today. We're going to move on. We got a whole bunch of things to announce, a whole a new event or two to support our Ocean Dreams Healing Center, a dream to bring healing to the caregivers, Dale.
We love it. We're glad to be a part of it, Harry. Jenny, Harry, see y'all a little later.
Okay.
All right. Safe travels.
Bye-bye. That's Dale Clemons from Precision Sonar and also a longtime sponsor in the health industry. And Dale is an amazing guy. Thank you for listening to us on Radio A1A, Cruising Country Radio, Paradise Road Radio, and our new little experiment, Keys
KZ
FM. Yeah. Now I think it's time for another song. I don't remember who was next, but
We only have 2 minutes left. Do we have time
Do
for
what?
That song?
is it?
Yeah, but when Dale shows up, he's kind of bigger than life, and and that's okay. That's okay. We love Dale.
Yes, we have about 2 minutes left. So
We have about 2 minutes left.
Run
Do
it
you want me
down,
to
girl.
just run down
Yes,
the rest of the.
please, quickly.
Let's see. I left off on Saturday. We already talked about the Rocktoberfest. Mara Kay. We have the Salty Dogs, Brian Lamar with Captain Sky Pilot, Stephen Scott at 6 to 9. Again, they will be at Shipwrecks from 12 to 3 as well. Then we have CJ's at Sundowners. Cody James and the Keybellies are there this weekend. That's a late night gig. I think they start at 9 o'clock. The Bluefin Marina stage. The Bluefin Band will play 7 to 11 on Saturday. Sunday, Snooks is back. They're open. And Sweetwater will be there 1 to 5. Italian Food Company 5 to 8. Brian Lamar. Caribbean Club Abstract Radio will be there 5 to 9 this week. Don't miss that. Those boys are great. Well, we're running out of time. That's about it. That's about all we got time for.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you for watching. On behalf of Jennifer Shoeless Newman and I'm Harry T. Shoeless. This has been your Keys live music report for this week. We'll be back next week and every Wednesday at noon, so tune in. Terry Sutton next week, the Ocean Dreams Healing Center benefit.
Ocean, and everything is alright. I got me a girl that I really love. Look at her and thank the good Lord above. She is here with me. Things are going nice. 2 long weeks vacation right here in paradise. Give me the beach, give me the ocean.